Welcome back to Ground Level Radio. This is Firefly and the Worm, your voice of East Mercer down here in the neighborhoods of Forgotten. Let's just recap for a moment. Episode 1, we talked about how the world was broken. Episode 2, we talked about why I care about that. Episode 3, we explained that, there's still people here worth saving. And in episode 4, we talked about, maybe my brother isn't dead? Here we are in episode 5, and, fun fact. Dead people usually don't need their passwords changed, so. Welcome back. This is episode 5, and you are listening to Firefly and the Worm, where the heroes save the city and the rest of us save ourselves. Okay, quick announcement before we begin. If you are the person who sent me 17 emails last night trying to convince me that my brother is somehow living inside the moon, please stop. I am begging you, because your evidence of the moon looks suspicious. That's not evidence. That's just you looking at the moon too long. And also, Greg from Sector 6, no, my brother is not a time traveler. He was late to literally everything. You know how I know he couldn't control time? Because every morning for about 16 years, I heard him say, 5 more minutes, please. A person with time traveling powers does not miss the bus 4 days a week, okay? Case closed. All right, first we're going to have a few neighborhood updates. Because apparently, regardless of me having a personal crisis, the city is still the city. Reconstruction on Harbor Avenue has officially begun. I'm losing track, but I think this is like the 8th time. At this point, I think we should, stop calling it construction and start calling it a subscription service to concrete. $9.99 a month, you get new sidewalks, fresh buildings, a complimentary super villain hero attack every billing cycle. Also, Sal's Deli has announced that they will no longer be naming sandwiches after heroes. Apparently, he received a cease and desist letter from the Vanguard collection. Yes, really, over a turkey sandwich. A team of people actually sat down and, who thought that, a turkey sandwich was somehow going to affect people who could throw spaceships and control lightning. Somehow they decided to send a legal cease and desist warning to a man selling turkey sandwiches. Yeah. All right, sleep better, everyone. At least we know we're safe from the turkey. Trademark law has been defeated, everybody. Okay, calm down. Okay. All right, back to what everybody wants to know. What happened to the communicator? What did I do with it? Yes, I did send it off to somebody. No, not the police. Not the Vanguard. Not the Hero Recovery Department. Because I would actually like to have answers before the device mysteriously goes lost during processing. No, I gave it to someone who fixes old tech, in the lower districts. Somebody who doesn't ask questions, mostly because nobody pays him enough to care. Yeah. Okay, so here's what he found out. The communicator wasn't actually broken. It was locked. There's a difference. Okay, somebody disabled everything except for one function, the tracking, which raises a little fun question. Why would a missing sidekick's communicator still need tracking? If everyone wearing one was supposedly dead? Fun, normal. I love this kind of Tuesday. But wait, it gets better, and I mean significantly worse. 3 hours after my friend got it, it somehow attempted a remote erase from a supposed black box that was recovered 2 years ago. All right, so just to recap. The communicator was destroyed, except it wasn't. The server to the black box was destroyed, but except it wasn't. My brother was confirmed dead, except nobody will actually say the word dead, right? Because I didn't. I mean, not at first. I mean, nobody did. They just lost. They said gone, did not return from the containment zone, sacrificed, but never dead. That word actually never appeared. I checked all 412 pages. The word hero appears 637 times. The word bravery appears 214 times, but the word dead, 0. Yeah, seems like a weird thing to try to avoid saying. All right, what bothers me the most is not the lies. I mean, people lie, governments lie, companies lie. It's my upstairs neighbor who lies every time he says he's almost finished playing the guitar. The thing that's bothering me is why now? I mean, it's been 2 years. Finally start accepting that maybe there's not going to be an answer, and then we get these, weird packages, messages. And I know what some of you are thinking. Hey, Firefly, maybe you should be happy that he's alive. Maybe you'll get your brother back, right? But here's the thing nobody tells you about losing somebody twice. I mean, the second time it's your own fault, right? Because you chose that hope. I don't know if I'm ready to be that stupid again. Sorry, that got depressing. Let's lighten the mood. Somebody broke into my apartment. Okay, again, poor transition. I'm working on it. I don't think anybody's really listening to these anyway. For the few of you who are listening, start to panic. Oh, I'm fine. I wasn't even home, actually. Nothing was stolen, which, somehow makes it a little creepier. I mean, my computer, still there. My recording equipment, still here. My emergency cash that I had hidden inside of a fake hero collectible. All right, don't judge me. I mean, it's still there. I mean, that was a limited edition collectible. They didn't even take it. I mean, the only thing that was missing was the cardboard box that the communicator came in. I mean, not the communicator, no, the box. Which means whoever came here they didn't want the evidence. They just wanted to know maybe where it came from. Obviously, they wanted me to investigate, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they were sending me evidence. Maybe they were sending me a warning. Okay, lock your doors and check on your neighbors, okay? I mean, if somebody tells you that heroes always tell the truth and say, well, great, then why are they so afraid of answering questions? Remember, heroes save the city, but the rest of us survive it. End transmission.